Hi guys. Today we're here to talk about Brittany Dawn. I am not letting Brittany Dawn go. The entire Nico situation, to be quite frank, it reignited my distaste for her, and also confirmed why I've always thought she was an absolutely deplorable individual. So, not done with her. Took a little bit of a break to work on other content, but Brittany Dawn will always be on my radar because she is one that is, like, in my opinion, I think she's missing her soul. I want to talk about her set of reels that she posted on Instagram. And thanks to the Brittany Dawn Snark subreddit, because they always save her stories. So of course I will include them for reference, and I'll link the Reddit in my description box. But she shared how a man should treat his woman according to the Bible. Brittany Dawn and Jordan have both shown that they do not treat other people well. So if you want to thump on your Bible and say, these are the rules that a man should live by, blah, 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 blah. And if you're going to do that, you might want to make sure that your side of the street is clean before you try to get in the pulpit and preach to anybody, Brittany. She listed off, he provides a safe space for her emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, verbally, and mentally. And again, that's all great if you are also extending that same respect to other people. Jordan, if you need a reminder, he is somebody who used excessive force on a black man when taking that person into custody. For literally no reason used excessive force. I will link other videos down below. I think I also have a Brittany Dawn playlist. Pretty sure I do. Check the other videos. If you don't know who she is and you're interested and you have a few minutes, watch the videos, and then I think that some of you will understand more, like, why she bothers me in a way that a lot of other influencers don't. Her next point, he should treat her with gentleness, kindness, and speak to her with love. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice to receive that from your partner, and there should be respect and love and kindness within your relationship. But that also doesn't mean that you should be scamming people, using their money to go to expensive vacations, exploiting people, being a fake Christian influencer as part of your rebrand, using foster children for your own clicks and views, monetizing, that part of your, quote, journey in parenthood. There's just been so many things. Killing dogs, dumping dogs, Jordan playing dress up as if he's some kind of tactical army guy when he's not. You're not, sir. You would not last in the United States military, because I can see through you, and I can see through people like not only Jordan but also Brittany. Next, he will have eyes for his wife and his wife alone, not multiple women. I'm all here for loyalty, staying faithful. Y'all already know how I feel about cheaters. But being able to look at someone else and say, that's an attractive person, that's human nature. That, to me, I don't know, tell me how y'all feel down below as always, but for me, I can appreciate somebody else being an attractive person, and that doesn't mean that I'm trying to hook up with them. I just appreciate beauty in both men and women. But whatever. He resists the devil and does not participate in sexual sin, and that goes for porn and masturbation. Oh boy, Brittany Dawn. And I found this to be interesting because then we think about someone like Kevin Franke, where, viewing that material is allegedly what caused him and Ruby to separate. Here's the thing. I would rather have a partner that once in a while looks at that content versus someone who is unfaithful and engages in acts outside of our relationship. But that's just me. I'm one of millions of opinions. He should protect and respect his wife's body, knowing it's a temple, not an object. He honors her in all he does. That goes for private conversations, who he follows, and what he looks at on his phone. I don't know. A lot of this just sounds like fake jibber jabber to me, because a lot of these Christian influencers who put this kind of stuff out, they're the ones that end up coming out and, like Kevin Franke, sharing that he had an issue with the content that he was looking at. And then you have other ones who are unfaithful to each other and trying to hire, ladies of the night or men of the night. And it's just all like fake jibber jabber. Why don't you focus on love and loyalty while also being respectful towards others? And they don't extend that respect to others. That's the problem. She also links some elderberry bullshit so that she can make money off of the, click here and buy this bullshit that I'm trying to sell you. Nobody needs that. If you want elderberry, go to your local health food store, Whole Foods, grocery store, and just get you some elderberry from there, or support a small business, even better, in your local area. Don't click on Brittany Dawn's bullshit. She also shows this little video of Jordan in glasses. She thinks that he looks just so attractive, I guess. I don't know. It might be petty, but I think he looks rather goofy. My opinion. And again, I'm big on personality. So the issue with me is that I know what kind of tactless people him and Brittany are. So I can never look at either of them and say, well, everything else put aside, that's an attractive person. Because I think of what's in here, not what somebody looks like. I want to share 2 quotes. After hearing everything that Brittany Dawn was preaching in her pulpit of weirdos that follow her on Instagram and still like her crap, these 2 quotes really resonate with me, and I think about them often. When somebody wants to preach kindness, but they have been unkind to animals or people that have been in their care, that is a big problem. There's a German poet. His name is Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. I'll put the spelling of his name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. But he said, "He who tortures animals is unsouled and missing God's good spirit. However noble he may look, he should never be trusted." Another one from Immanuel Kant. "He who is cruel to animals becomes hard also in his dealings with men. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals." And don't you find it interesting that Jordan has not only been unkind to other human beings, but has been unkind to animals? Brittany has dumped animals and been unkind and neglected many different animals. Jordan literally killed their dog. And I will never reserve an ounce of respect for either one of them. So for Brittany Dawn to sit there and put this out as if these are the things you should be looking for in a man, I would much rather have somebody who treats not only me with respect, but also those around him. And super important, how somebody treats animals. You can tell so much by somebody's character and their literal DNA on how do they not only interact with their own animals, but also others. And Brittany Dawn is somebody who will irresponsibly rehome a pit bull, or just literally neglect pets that were trusting in her to care for them. That's what I wanted to rant about today. Brittany and Jordan are both awful individuals. And I will always continue to cover her, even if I take a little hiatus. She is somebody who absolutely deserves to be under a microscope of people that are literally, like, y'all are clicking on her videos and putting money in her pocket. You're supporting her businesses, her links. You're paying for her to live in a white farmhouse McMansion down there in Texas while she's doing all of this disgusting shit. Not on my watch, not here, but either way, I'm always here to talk about it. So that's going to be it for today. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.